Morning. Hello, everyone. Cool. You can see me. Amazing. So, we had a red reaction of the PPI this morning, and we are having relatively cool highs. In true, indeed, we took that high, that swing high, but I still believe there is a load of liquidity above this line, above 970. Therefore, I'm going to be bullish for the day. However, I'm going to be aware of one thing. The fact that we have relatively like a lot of liquidity down here as well. However, on a higher time frame, we came back down into this 1 hour fair value gap. We're leaving only wicks inside of it, and we're trading mostly in the half portion of that one. Therefore, I'm inclined to go bullish for the day and attack basically 970. And we have also clear equal highs on ES. You have this to right here, 1, 2, 3 candles. So with that in mind, I'm going to try to be bullish. However, I'm not going to try to force a trade because they can manipulate the price and for us to attack 587 basically. The only reason why I'm more bullish than not is because we are in a discount on a daily basis. We are in a daily fair value gap. We touched the 1 hour fair value gap and we are trading below 8:30 and midnight at the same time. And my last confluence would be the fact that we had a very tight Asia range, therefore we already traded to the lower portion of that, the 4 standard deviation. Usually only 5% of the days they go outside the 5th standard deviation. Therefore I believe it's an interesting scenario where I don't believe today we're going to be trading lower. From here to here, I think we have a long road. The highs look better in that regard. So I'll start bullish. I'll look for bullish plays. And hello, good morning. And yeah, that's about it. Not much more to say. I don't believe I'm gonna trade before the open. I can see this fair value gap here forming. Well, this is an order block. I mean, why not try? Let's wait 2 seconds. Maybe we can buy this. I just want to see the reaction of it. Because at the same time we're trading in this 1 minute. So yeah, why not? Let's try it. Only $30 for risking basically this. This is not a block, is a breaker. Sure, we're trading inside an inversion fair value gap, but my high time frame is bullish. Therefore, I'm gonna try a silly buy. Just risking $30 or so. Do I have anything else other than that? I mean, yeah. It's more speculative than anything. In itself, it got already cancelled because it didn't react off of this, so I believe we're going to be stopped now. That's okay. If anything, that was a short. Mm-hmm. Let me check something. Yeah, I'll stay put until you open. That's my last bullet. My last pre-market bullet. So yeah, I would like to see how we traded you open. I don't know if we're gonna take this low or not. We're trading basically in a very big 15-minute CB. Let's wait. Mm-mm-mm. I finally installed my last monitor, so I have 4 of them. And basically every time I'm looking up, I'm checking the stream details and one chart. But yeah, I don't see anything happening now besides this being a good short instead of what I tried. And basically you short this and you try to go for the lows. That was a good range actually, 46, 93. Yeah. I feel a bit off today, to be honest. I don't know why. I'm trying a new diet, so every day feels different. I'm not in my best shape. Lack of sleep as well. So, if we look at the Dow, I still believe we need to be bullish. Like, that's my. I know Nasdaq we have climbed so much and we have done so much damage, but still Dow would be the last pair to take all-time high. Uh, yeah, I just find it hard to believe. I mean, possible we can have an SMT, Dow being the SMT. Very possible. But I'm more inclined to see more bullishness. September, I believe, is gonna be carnage, not now. It's a very difficult spot right now this morning because we're having relatively good lows while trading inside the BC, which is area of support. However, we took all-time highs. And on a short time interval, like 1 minute, 5 minute, usually after the highs, if you have a bullish BC, it's actually an inversion for a value gap. So now it's a good study to see, hello, now it's a good study to see if the same is going to happen on a daily basis, or this is actually bullishness. And now we're just dipping. before I move higher. Oh. Hello, Watson. Bit frustrated from yesterday. I called the target. I didn't hold on to it, and it just went. We exited here, but we had so much more in store. 87 till, yeah. I believe at the open, we're gonna see exactly the trend. Ideal would be for us to have a turtle soup type of setup. We take the low and then we move higher. Because leaving these two lows like this just makes me feel uncertain about the day in itself. I'm always gonna have it when I go long. I'm always gonna think about this too. And how was it outside in indoor? Amazing. To be honest, swimming is amazing if you know how to. I know how to swim in order to keep myself afloat, but I don't know how to swim like freestyle, which is something I'm very interested in. I tried when I was living in Dubai. I had a pool downstairs on the second floor, and I tried getting into it, but it just I was a bit off balance. I don't know. Maybe swimming is not my thing. I liked it. I like it as a form of cardio, but I'm not very good at it in that aspect. But it's an amazing form of cardio. So don't give up. I like going to the gym. I like lifting weights, and I like running. I don't like running as much as I like the feeling after a run. So I'm chasing a feeling. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like anything you practice at the beginning, you're gonna suck a bit. But yeah, man, you can get a lot of benefits from swimming. Cardio is like I believe swimming is the most um intense form of cardio, swimming and running, because all your muscles basically are working out at the same time. So yeah. And also you can develop a lot of muscles. A lot. I'm just better at lifting weights, I guess. My gym is closed this week. It's insane. It's the first time I live in a country where they close the gym for a week. Okay, so we're about to open in 2 minutes. Very curious how we're gonna open. But those relative equal highs, they look very close to us. Yep. How do we fill the gap when it's gap down? 50%. Fair enough. Weekday, 67% on Thursdays. Bear in mind is before the last day of the week. So yeah, very difficult trading week. The turtle swim. I know how to do that. I know how to freestyle a bit. I just cannot do it continuously. So yeah, you have a long way to go. But good luck, buddy. Don't give up. Doing any type of sport is just amazing. It proves your life. I don't know what I would be doing without exercising. I'll be a mess. I found the gym. I'm gonna start martial arts soon as well. Okay, so we open. Is there a chance we can get a feel of some sort and try to attempt this long? I mean, I know we are in a CB, and it might be very silly for me to try now. Wait a second. After all, I decided to buy it. I think it's a bit silly. I think it's still gonna take the lows before taking the high. But let's see. It's not the worst idea. If we see more fair value gaps along the way and our trade actually confirming, I I will add, be careful. This 5 minute candle being higher and closing green would be my first confirmation. Having inversion for value gap. I might add if we have a first presentation for value gap. Dow is bearish. ES is somehow bearish. Dow is turning. Yes. Okay, I want to try buying ES as well. No, I shorted it for a second. I don't like this relative equal lows, I'll be honest. But we've been forming a lot of equal lows and leaving them in the dust, so let's wait a bit. Yeah, we're turning bearish on both positions. Bullish, sorry. Okay. This is going great. Let's see if this is the first presentation for value gap and if we can add to it. Basically, what I want to see is these two hourly candles overlapping each other. And I like that it's in a rush, which means we still have 24 minutes to come back up. And it just fits the whole narrative, so let's be patient. I will add into this. Two more and move to break even, most probably. That's how I'm going to be filled. We're very close to it, so I like my entry on ES. So I'm going to move it here a bit. I don't mind if we don't get filled, then we go to the target. It's easier for me. Plus we have two positions in our favor, so I can add to the other one if this one runs. Let's see how everything will play out. moving to break even. Like, this has moved a lot. With only 2 micros, we have 250, which is a lot. It would be 1200 for E-mini. I'll be already out. If we get filled, I'll take a gap to fill most of my position off. If we don't add, I will just let it run. I don't mind to see us stagnating in order for later on to come back into this 5 minute. So 2 more minutes. If we don't get filled in 2 minutes, I'm fine with that. So this candle or the next. Kind of this is how I'm thinking about the market now. It's very early, which makes me wonder about the real move of today. Maybe we take the high and then we take the low. That would be interesting. Okay, my buy limit stays. I see us coming back down into this 5 minute fair value gap. Okay, we got filled. That's my first partial. Below that 943, the gap to fill. We don't have relative equal lows, so I can delete this. I just copy from one day to another. I'll be honest. Let's just double check if that's okay. Yeah, 43.25. We've been climbing a lot without touching those equal lows, so I don't want to see a reversal right now. Because we didn't even enter this 5 minute, if you can notice. I got filled because I just placed it on the edge of it for filling purposes, obviously. Very beautiful bullish intent. A lot of bullish intent, which I like. Every retraction is met by some kind of push. I just don't like the fact that we didn't dip inside this first presentation for a value gap. Okay, I took one off. I think we're very close to that gap to fill, so I'll wait another minute or two. I took one more off. I'm out. I'm out on Nasdaq. Let's watch the ES. Most probably we got out too early. Nasdaq is about to take the high. At this point, it's not a problem. It's not a matter of when, if it's gonna happen. It's when. So Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. 400 on the day. Well, we're gonna go for sure. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I believe this was a beautiful idea to buy. So happy with how the things worked out. And I'm happy I got out on NASDAQ. They pulled this. This is what I was afraid. Because we had so many inefficiencies, we had volume imbalance, fair value gap, and it was reaching, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with this, even though this is the ultimate target. Like, can we add here? I would like to add here. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close. Maybe add two more and move to break even around here. The 4 hour chart looks insane on Nasdaq. Big wick, big dump. Yeah, I can never be too sure, man. So 8:30 was the target for now. Oh no. I used to be very peculiar about my exits, and like yesterday, we got out too early because we didn't stand the volatility. Now it's the same. We can still reach that high, but would you rather wait for it, or considering the market nowadays and how much liquidity we have down here with so many relative equal lows, I'm like, I'm getting out. I'm getting out sooner than I should. I'm leaving profits on the table, but I'm consistent at least. And even now, what's happening? We're leaving this gap unattended. And the 15-minute is forming, so might come back down, even though it wants to go higher. Let's see it happening. If I still see a sign of bullishness coming back into this first presentation, I can consider buying again. I'm out for the time being. I'll let the price run. Honorably be prepared for a buy in case it wants to come back down. Highly doubted, but if it does, it's not gonna take me by surprise. So let's wait a bit. Almost 400 on the day. Mhm. Man, show us a drop. Bit difficult now. We have this order block, so it would make a very choppy price action. Show us some drama. It's amazing now I have four screens, so I don't have to use my mouse anymore too much. I can just look around, browse, decide. Uh, Helps me with my decision making with the speed of it. The Dow is moving higher as well, therefore we're bullish on all indexes. Profitable day so far, very happy. Now it's 10 o'clock and we're still waiting for those to be taken. I don't believe they will not be. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, would be an interesting buy. Basically, this would be the trade idea. It looks like a very interesting turtle soup. Turtle soup, yeah. For some reason, I was not sure about it, about the name of it. But yeah, gap lower, liquidity taken, trading inside this. BC, body's barely reaching. Now coming back here to go higher. Why not? Why not? Maybe just one of those nasty micro candles. Zoop, boop, up and down. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We can have a bigger day than expected and just run, but we have a lot of liquidity down here. Who knows, maybe this is just for another day. This is taking a while. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I'm starting to think how difficult it would be to break this block of orders if we want to go up. There's nothing we can do, guys. We cannot chase the price. We're gonna have to be very patient. And to be honest, the only scenario would be for the price to just continue moving higher and attack basically yesterday's high. But I don't want to talk out of pocket, so let's wait a bit. Yeah, the price should not come back down now. And it's gonna be explosive as well. You have a lot of shorts here, a lot of shorts from yesterday. Even me, I was thinking yesterday, I was like, what's the possibility? But then I realized we're gonna have a daily fair value gap, so I gave up on the idea. Yeah, that's it. We got out relatively well, considering how much we had to wait. So, yeah, obviously a bit upset because I didn't wait for the full target. However, it took too long, so I don't like overstaying my welcome, especially in today's markets. But yeah, I think we had a good day. We're profitable. We've been profitable for a while. I don't even remember my last red day, which is good. By the end of the month, I wanted to reach 20,000 on this account, but I don't believe that's possible. I don't put enough size. But my desire is to, after 20,000, to start pushing a bit more, like start with 5 micros, like build some momentum. Let's try this buy. 3 to 1. I'll get 3 contracts. Oh, ooh. Yep. Is my stop too tight? Maybe. I mean, it's a bit obvious. We have this relative equal low, so Dow and ES are turning very bearish, so I don't really like my position at the highs. I'll wait 1 more minute. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. I can take you higher. I like that we're closing this 5 minute candle green. So in 1 minute, 2 minutes, I think we're gonna reach the highs that we desired. Yes, it was long. So much struggle to take this highs, huh? I'm out as well. Considering the win we had before, I was comfortable waiting for those $40. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 600 on the day. What a beautiful day to be alive. What a beautiful day. Yeah, it was a clean day. I'm not gonna lie. My mind was a bit foggy from the pre-market trade, and also I don't know. It's something has to do with my mood and my energy levels. But I'm happy we recognized this buy here, and the rest is history. Even here, the fact that we added on the edge of it and we got filled, even though we didn't trading inside. Moving forward, I'm gonna take a mental note and I'm gonna add just one or two ticks above a fair value gap. We we had an incredible day, incredible. Yeah, here we tried this long and here as well. So we had this market season. I was trying to go long. It didn't quite work out. Instead of just putting the low of the day, I don't like having stop losses this big. But in the end, see how I got filled here. In the end, the main idea was spot on. We got out here, 1, 2, 3, good exit, and then inside this fair value gap, attacking the highs. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Real account, no replays, no funded, my own money, man. Just trading. In 1 month on this account, we made 6,500. No, 6,000. I withdrew some money. Yep. Have a nice session, bud. Have a nice ice cream. Have some for me. I cannot eat ice cream, unfortunately. Sounds easy. Uh, but yeah, just one trade, one good trade. That's all you need, bud. You're gonna do it tomorrow, I'm sure. Tomorrow is Friday, so let's see. Do we have any news? I'm done for the day. Oh, we have a lot of news. We're gonna have volatility, therefore tomorrow might be a good day as well. Yeah, I would like to have another good session tomorrow. Reach seven. I apologize. I apologize. Reach 17,000 and just be happy. Be happy during the weekend. My girlfriend is coming back from work. Yeah, I would not buy this fair value gap. I think our targets have been reached. On ES, we still have to take the high, and on Dow as well. So there is a chance, there is a possibility we might trade higher, but I don't know. I don't want to entertain them. We have a lot of liquidity down here, so if this is another buy, it is what it is. I think we've done good today. If you don't have any questions, see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for liking the stream. And yeah, I appreciate your support very much. Keeps me going. Look, I just received an email from Apex. They have a sale. Incredible. I don't care. See ya. Peace. Take care of you. Don't trade anymore. If you are profitable right now, you had a profitable trade with me, just take it home and be happy. Let's see each other tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Stay safe.